Hello, welcome to DBS Asian Macro Insights. Today we're going to discuss if the Chinese yuan can weaken from 7 to 8. The stage for the Chinese yuan to weaken past 7 was first set in May 2019 when trade tensions re-escalated, leading China to be labelled a currency manipulator and President Trump announcing tariffs on the remaining 300 billion of Chinese goods. Will labelling China a currency manipulator lead dollar China above 8 like what we've seen in the early 1990s? Well, today's context is different and we need to pay more attention to tariffs. Here we present a framework to calculate the hypothetical adjustment levels needed to offset the US tariffs on Chinese goods. Well, we call this hypothetical because despite the weaker renminbi, China's exports to US did slow last year and contract this year. To calculate the adjustment levels, we first need to convert the amount of Chinese goods, for example, the 50 billion into a 9% share, multiply it with the actual tariff rate of 25% to get the 2.3% effective rate. From here, we can calculate the adjustment level of 6.45. Using this method, we have kept our dollar China forecast to hit 7 this year. Looking ahead, the 10% tariff that's coming on the remaining 300 billion is likely to keep dollar China above 7. And if this tariff rate goes up to 25%, the odds remain for dollar China to keep moving higher. But tariffs alone cannot explain all of the renminbi movements. China today has a more market-determined exchange rate after its 2015 devaluation. The dollar China is highly correlated with the global dollar indices, especially those for emerging Asia. Not surprisingly, the IMF did not find the renminbi significantly undervalued or overvalued. More importantly, global trade tensions have kept the US economy and the US dollar strong relative to the rest of the world. Putting everything together, we expect dollar China to stay above 7 for the rest of this year into 2020. Looking ahead, President Trump is unlikely to increase tariffs to keep the US economy strong and growing into the presidential election next year. But if he does increase tariff, we'll have to consider lifting our dollar China forecast again. That's it from us, from DBS Group Research. You can follow our reports on our website, follow our other videos on our YouTube channel, and follow us on our Twitter channel. Thank you.